Everywhere you look, it feels like traditional masculinity is under fire. From media to societal shifts, there's a growing tension about what it means to be a man in today's world. So how do you stay masculine in a world that often promotes the opposite? In this video, we're breaking down the habits, mindsets, and principles you need to hold on to your masculinity while thriving in a world that's changing faster than ever. Let's get into it. Being a man in the modern world can feel confusing. We're constantly told to be strong but vulnerable, assertive but empathetic, and independent but cooperative. Balancing these expectations while staying true to yourself isn't easy, especially when the lines between traditional gender roles are becoming increasingly blurred. But masculinity isn't about conforming to stereotypes or rejecting progress. It's about embodying timeless principles that help you lead a fulfilling, confident, and purpose-driven life. Today, we'll explore 10 key strategies for maintaining your masculinity in a world that often feels out of sync with it. The first step to staying masculine in a feminine world is understanding that masculinity isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. Too often, society either demonizes or glorifies outdated ideals, leaving men feeling like they must either conform or reject masculinity altogether. Start by reflecting on what masculinity means to you. Is it about strength, responsibility, protecting and providing for others? Once you define your values, you can live authentically without feeling the need to justify yourself to anyone. Think about figures in your life or public figures who embody traits you admire. Maybe it's the resilience of a single father, the integrity of a community leader, or the discipline of a professional athlete. Use these examples as a guide to shape your own version of masculinity. Journaling can be a powerful tool here. Write down the qualities you admire in men you respect, and aim to embody those in your daily life. At the core of masculinity lies the principle of responsibility. Taking ownership of your life, your actions, your choices, and even your mistakes is one of the most defining traits of a strong man. In a world that often encourages victimhood, staying masculine means standing tall, even when life gets tough. Instead of blaming others or circumstances, take charge and find solutions. Start small. Make your bed in the morning. Handle your finances responsibly. Show up on time. Over time, these habits will instill a sense of accountability that radiates confidence. Think of responsibility as freedom. The more you take control of your life, the less reliant you are on others, and the more empowered you feel to chart your own path. Physical strength has been a hallmark of masculinity for centuries, and for good reason. While you don't need to look like a bodybuilder, maintaining a healthy, fit body is crucial for your overall well-being and sense of masculinity. A strong body often reflects a strong mind. Exercise not only boosts testosterone, a key hormone for masculinity, but also improves discipline, resilience, and mental clarity. Find a fitness routine you enjoy, whether it's weightlifting, martial arts, or even hiking. Consistency is key here. Pair physical training with proper nutrition and adequate sleep to maximize results. Consider physical challenges like obstacle races, endurance events, or even training in self-defense. These not only test your physical abilities but also build mental toughness and confidence. Masculinity is as much about the mind as it is about the body. In a world where instant gratification and comfort are the norm, staying mentally strong sets you apart. The modern world often encourages softness, avoiding discomfort, escaping hard truths, and choosing the easy way out. But masculinity thrives in adversity. Set goals. Pursue something meaningful that requires effort and perseverance. Face your fears. Growth happens when you confront challenges head-on. Practice discipline. Delay gratification by sticking to routines and making sacrifices for long-term benefits. Next time you feel like quitting or taking an easier route, remind yourself of the bigger picture. Mental toughness comes from overcoming small battles every day. Meditation and mindfulness can help you control your emotions, think clearly under pressure, and develop inner resilience, all hallmarks of a strong masculine man. Masculinity often involves stepping up as a leader, not just at work, but in your relationships, community, and personal life. Being a leader isn't about being bossy or domineering. It's about inspiring and guiding others with integrity and confidence. Leadership means taking initiative, making tough decisions, and being reliable when others need you. Start by leading yourself. Keep your commitments, stay organized, and set a vision for your future. From there, look for opportunities to mentor or help others. Leadership grows from a place of service, not ego. Read books on leadership like Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink to understand how great leaders think and act. One of the most misunderstood aspects of masculinity is how it intersects with respecting women. Staying masculine doesn't mean being dismissive or overly dominant. It means treating women as equals while staying grounded in your own identity. Respect her boundaries, opinions, and autonomy. Be assertive without being aggressive. Never sacrifice your values or needs to gain approval. If you're on a date and she challenges your opinion, don't backtrack just to agree. Stand by your perspective respectfully. It shows confidence and authenticity. A truly masculine man knows his worth and doesn't feel the need to diminish others to elevate himself. Masculinity thrives in the company of other strong, like-minded men. Building a network of friends who challenge and support you is essential for personal growth. Brotherhood provides accountability, inspiration, and camaraderie. In a world where isolation is common, a group of supportive friends helps you stay grounded. Join clubs, take up hobbies, or participate in activities where you can connect with other men. Look for people who share your values and push you to be better. Make time for regular meetups or conversations with your closest friends. True brotherhood requires effort and consistency. Masculinity is deeply tied to purpose. Without a sense of direction or mission, it's easy to feel lost or unfulfilled. So, how do you find your purpose? Ask yourself what drives you. What are your passions? What problems do you want to solve? Your purpose doesn't have to be grand. It just needs to be meaningful to you. When you're focused on your goals and purpose, distractions fade away. You become more confident, disciplined, and fulfilled, all of which enhance your masculinity. Here's a pro tip. Revisit your purpose regularly. As you grow, your mission may evolve, and that's okay. The key is staying aligned with what truly matters to you. One of the most attractive and masculine traits a man can possess is emotional stability. In a world filled with stress and unpredictability, being the calm in the storm sets you apart. Why is it important? When you remain composed under pressure, you exude confidence and reliability. This not only helps you handle challenges, but also makes you a rock for those around you. How do you stay calm? Practice deep breathing or mindfulness exercises. Focus on what you can control instead of worrying about what you can't. Avoid reacting impulsively. Pause, assess the situation, and respond thoughtfully. Pro tip. Surround yourself with people who encourage peace and clarity. Chaos breeds chaos, so choose your environment wisely. Integrity is the cornerstone of masculinity. It's about staying true to your values even when it's inconvenient or unpopular. Why is it non-negotiable? Without integrity, everything else crumbles. A man who lacks honesty or principles is easily swayed by external influences, losing respect from others and himself. What does it look like? Keep your word. If you make a promise, follow through. Be honest, even when it's difficult. Stand up for what you believe in, even if you're standing alone. Pro tip. Your integrity is your legacy. Every action you take builds a reputation that others will remember. Whether it's in your personal or professional life, staying true to your word and values ensures that people can trust and respect you. Think about times when you've been tempted to cut corners or take an easy way out. Instead, choose to do the right thing, even when no one's watching. Over time, this builds unshakable confidence and self-respect. In today's world where values often feel compromised, staying true to your principles will set you apart. It's a quiet but powerful way to assert your masculinity. Masculinity in today's world isn't about rejecting femininity or clinging to outdated norms. It's about evolving while staying true to yourself. It's about embodying strength, responsibility, purpose, and integrity, regardless of the noise around you. By applying these principles, you not only hold on to your masculinity, but also become a man others respect, admire, and look up to. If you're looking for more actionable advice on becoming the best version of yourself, be sure to check out my video on how to attract anyone easily. It's packed with tips to elevate your confidence and charisma. Remember, masculinity isn't something you're born with. It's something you cultivate through deliberate action. So take charge, lead with purpose, and become the man you were meant to be.